Morning, folks. This is another day, another Saturday, and I will be heading up to Piccadilly to link up with linked up Unity, where there'll be other businesses as we'll be promoting our stuff. Once again, early start. Have to be there by 9 o'clock, so the morning's always going to be a little bit rough. So, but yeah, again, it's great to sort of be linked up with the team, because of linked up Unity, and the fact that you'll be out with other businesses and promoting ourselves and to sort of sell our stuff across to other people and to reach out to a large demographic is great. Just again, kind of almost as of to keep the brand going and stuff, and to sort of put it on a pedestal so that people can actually see. So don't know what to expect today, but hopefully it should be good, and it is in London, so usually it tends to be very, very busy, so fingers crossed. So good situation report, and yeah, man, just keep watching.
Unity Linked Up, hosted by the lovely Gideon and Sarah, obviously put on a great spread, and again, the fortunate thing about it was up in Piccadilly, which the traffic of people was obviously to get was amazing, so shout out to them. And I'll have to say that this is an undertaking, because previously they were supposed to have it on the week before, but what had happened was that there was train strikes, so they had to call every of the vendors who was attending and switch up plans for it to be on Eve of Carnival, which kind of worked out perfectly, because again, the next day obviously was going to be obviously Carnival Sunday, so it all kind of worked out perfectly. But it was great. Again, it was successful on their end as well, just to get in the traffic of people, and people arrived there all suited up and ready to go.
Piccadilly, we are here. Arrived. The day's nice. There's something about in central London, I feel this sense of a cozy, warm element, a togetherness. So, man, it's going to be good. This will be the first time I would have ever traded like really around central London in any capacity, sort of thing, because, this is just an amazing way to sort of to approach. So, yeah. Sorry about that, I'm just being distracted by everything around me. So all businesses are opening. So heading directly to the place right about now. And keep you reported, yeah.
Setup is complete, everything is done. Just think about recording, I had to do, that. So no, we're good. We're looking at here. With my boy Amde. Yeah. Trying to do things, and hopefully, it's a good day for our day, and man, we'll see how things transpire. But hopefully, good tidings and everything. So we hope for the best, So setup was good, simple. It was good for what I could do, work out anyway. So, because what I usually find when you head to pop-up events, you have to almost work within the confines of the space and what works and what doesn't work. Certain banners you can put up, certain banners you can't put up. But we were fortunate to get the spacing by the window, so I was able to reflect the banner of TruCreNativez outside so that people could see, so it wasn't in the way of anyone. And again, having to find places in the area to where you could place the cord to set it up, that was a problem in itself. But table spacing, and that's also an issue. Not so much an issue, but again, you just have to manage the best way you can. And again, the amount of stock and the products you got on the table dictates what the customers would want to sell. It's really just have to think out the box of what is going to push out. And obviously, because myself and I share with Amde, obviously have to make sure space is good and divided well, and that we could sell. But No, well, you know what, yeah, I was happy with what I'd put together, and yeah, it was good.
It's gonna be for me and Jess, yeah? Oh, okay, yeah.
As we get going now, Amde's at work, gonna do his quick sketches. The first one of the day, so yeah.
I'm good for change, innit? Huh? I'm good for change, yeah? Oh, you're good for change? Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, there was obviously so many different people with their talents that came on into the store. There's one thing Gideon's really good with, but both of them, Gideon and Sarah, are really good with, is getting all types of talents and to really boost up the actual pop-up event and to make it something special and not just like any ordinary, just like go in there and you just go set up, but make it more incoming, more sort of inclusive, mingle, and you get all sorts of people with unique products and creative ways, and it's also a good time to network as well. And when you're working with network with different vendors that see your stuff, obviously people want to look and might want you to help with their work, and so in all it's one of those places that we all are helping one another. But yeah, it was a great warm atmosphere, nice vibe, really getting a feel of everyone's mood, and and obviously a beautiful day it was, and it just kind of set the mood for what was going to come, and obviously being on the eve of Carnival, it worked out perfectly. Yeah, so Amde was hard at work doing his 3 minute sketching, and yeah, all the customers loved them, all the clients did, and just being able to just do these just to test himself, was a chore, because I think he at the previous times, I think he timed it for 2 minutes, but then obviously 3 minutes was more obviously suitable for him, and again, I guess the more he gets more comfortable with it, the more he can kind of maybe regress or go back. But no, he was great and stuff, and he smashed it. He really did. He did really well, and he barely got a chance to sit down before someone wanted to come up and have a sketch done. So yeah, no, all props to him. Massive big up. Yeah, so slowly towards the day. I mean, I gotta say that was probably one of the biggest turns out of the pop up event I've been to. But saying that, it was only our second time, but I think of pop up events especially in London, which was a great spot, and all props to them choosing it and stuff. I mean, space was there. They were just getting people left, right, and centre. I mean, people just coming in, looking in, diving in, purchasing from all types of vendors, businesses. It was just live. And even before, when it was closing, people were still coming in, but obviously we had to close up because obviously it was that time when if we didn't want to get charged or penalized. But no, again, shout outs to both Gideon and Sarah for letting us attend. So yeah, as we head slowly towards the end of the evening, people still coming in as well. You could barely stop, but we had to close, obviously, otherwise obviously they get charged. I didn't even sell one. I was gutted for that. As great as the turnout was, and we had many people that came in and out, but I think where I was positioned, maybe because I had other different types of stores, other vendors next to me, I didn't really hit home. And I think it goes to show, like, sometimes you look at what you got, and again, I think obviously I didn't have enough of what I wanted, but again, hopefully over the course of time, I will have a lot more content and products for people to purchase. But no, it was a great learning lesson, but it was great times. Getting Sarah, fantastic hosts, put on a great event, so successful on their end, and yeah, and Amde, he was great setting and doing his sketching as well, and yeah, I was really proud of him, and yeah, it was just another notch on our on our belt to say we've done a event, and slowly we try to get our name out there. That's the thing. You slowly try to get yourself out there. It's synonymous. It's going to take time, but as long as you keep pushing and pressing forward, it will, and that's what we're going to do. So thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. Keep watching us, and again, check us out soon. We'll be doing big thing. Anyway, with that being said, thank you. Peace.